mission completed. Unknown caller. A new mission, directorial override. Search for a way into the maintenance sector. Yeah, I can do that, but it looks like I can have a chat with Emily again. First, let's see what personal mods we've got. Energy boost, recovery speed, blah, blah, blah. I'm keeping my health recovery per element pickup thing for now. Okay, yeah, directorial override. Board countermeasures. We are at war/hostile takeover. The hiss is the opposing force/foreign power. There it is again. We will provide countermeasures/strategy, accept/ingest them at control points. These countermeasures/missions will benefit you. We will give resources/rewards for each completed countermeasure. Stop it. It's so... Yeah, the politics are politicking. Foreign power. Yeah, it's really... It's there, you guys. It is there. I wonder how intentionally, but we can only see based on where the game goes. Never played this game before, but seems ominous. It's very, very good. Very, very interesting game. A few hours in at the moment, about like 3.5 hours in, and it's just really good. Scientific research, very important. Yeah, in a totally not gay way.
Hi, Jesse.
Oh, nothing new that we can talk to her about. Sad.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon. Just let me know.
Oh, I will. Okay, search for a way into the maintenance sector. Yeah, Aeon, so basically, like, it's called Control because you go into this, the building for what's called the federal...
Do you hear that?
Oh.
Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Federal Bureau of Control, which is essentially a United States department dedicated to the control of paranormal phenomenon.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
And as far as I can tell from the game so far, the United States government is interested in controlling paranormal phenomenon.
Oxygen's pumped into the rooms. There was never any risk of something.
In order to keep it out of the hands of foreign powers, particularly communist governments like the USSR and Russia and Cuba. I mean, obviously, Russia is no longer a communist government. But... Oh, okay, Ahti. Okay, well, that was really ominous. Okay. The character that I'm playing, Jessie, comes to the Federal Bureau of Control in search of her brother, who was taken by the Bureau many years ago. But she finds the director of the Bureau dead, takes his weapon, and the weapon tells her that she is now the new director for the Bureau. Okay, I guess we're going to the maintenance
Like I said
sector.
before, the janitor is a friendly face.
I like his headphones. Ah yes, nothing can ever go wrong when the US wants control, right?
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Maybe. Yeah, it's a very, very interesting game. But it's yeah, in the sense that like so much of the United States funding for like certain areas of research is in order to kind of like gain control of that area and turn it into weaponry, and also like prevent communist governments and global south governments from using that kind of technology or knowledge against the United States. So I think that this whole Federal Bureau of Control idea fits very much within that framework. How familiar are you with SCP, says Themborn? Never seen any specific story besides this game, but I guess I know it's a shared internet story containing paranormal stuff. Yeah, I've never, I know about SCP. My understanding is it's like secure, contain or control, and something. Anyway, I don't know what the P stands for. Protect? I don't know. But it's like, it's also like the idea of a government agency which like researches and tries to control paranormal phenomenon, and all of these different SCP stories are about like different supernatural phenomenon, but it's like a internet shared culture like storytelling thing, which is quite interesting. So this is like partly based on that, and then it's also partly inspired by like the works of David Lynch, like particularly Twin Peaks. I've never really read SCP or gotten super into SCP, but if anyone has anything to share, you're very welcome. I'd definitely be interested. Hi, Mollyhawk. The janitor is a friendly face followed by the most ominous shot of him. Yeah, it's definitely giving ominous, but like I'm with her on this. Like I feel that the janitor feels like the most trustworthy person here. I don't know if it's because of my bias again of like fucking FBC. If there's someone that I'm gonna trust, it's gonna be like the cleaner and not like the people who actually work on the projects that this place is responsible for. And also when we talked to him, he seemed nice enough, you know. So I'm with her. You know, even though the shot of the janitor is kind of trying to give ominous vibes, I'm not convinced. I got a good feeling about him.
Right there, in the control room.
Oh.
How do we get there?
Hello. The vibes based alone, I really have no other reason that I could give you for that feeling. Oh yeah, I love Ahti. He's my favorite in the whole Remedy universe. It's just very funny the way he's framed. Yeah, it's interesting. I will definitely be thinking about that as we go on. I think potentially it's like red herring vibes, but I have been thinking again, it's really interesting how like it's usually his back to you in those shots and everything. Fuck off. Jeez, okay. Fuck. Whew, okay, close call. I am not very good at video games, but, you know, things could be going a lot worse. Apparently the Weeping Angel is a popular SCP concept, also known from Doctor Who. Okay, interesting. I don't really know anything about that, but that sounds interesting. I've also never been, like, enormous into Doctor Who, so I apologize for not getting Doctor Who references. Also, welcome Mollyhawk, nice to see ya. Hope you're doing okay. Okay. Blackrock Quarry, Blackrock Processing, Ventilation, Janitor's Office. Okay, well we want to see Ahti, don't we? So let's try and find him. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. That's some fucked up workers' rights right there. Or lack of workers' rights. Can't find your office, watch your steps. That's making a lot more sense now that I've seen the way that the environment shifts. And the space-time continuum seems to, like, ripple randomly within the workplace. Oh, no. How about no? Oh, fuck. Fucked it. Oh, where are ya? Oh, fuck. There we go. My understanding is that, like,
What's down that way?
control is also gonna tie into Alan Wake in a way, which is why I'm trying to play things in kind of the release order. Investigate the strange light in the break room. Okay. I love getting distracted by things that are not the main quest. I will happily do that. Oh dear. Oh no. Who were the threshold kids?
Drawing the pyramid. The what? The pyramid. What's a pyramid? The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane. Airplane? Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it?
Okay, Meg, you're freaking me out.
It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home. I miss my home.
That dial-up music is really creepy in the right context, isn't it? It's funny, because when you were growing up with dial-up internet, you were just like, this is fine and normal. And now people have used that sound in so many creepy ways that... Oh. Okay. Oh! Fuck. Cleanse the merry-go-round horse object of power. Okay. I guess I'll do that. There it is, I can see the horse.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
Yeah, fair enough, Jesse. Ah, come on. There we go. Okay. Whew.
An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
No idea. Come on, merry-go-round horse.
A carousel horse. Why Why is kid stuff always so crazy?
Oh, I've unlocked dodge. Ah! Wow. That didn't go the way I planned. Finally, though, I was looking for a dodge button. The horse slash choo-choo allows you to evade slash dash. Use it. Prove slash escape yourself. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Nice! Okay, cool. Oh, not fast enough. Are you kidding? Come on, you guys. There we go. Very, very specific timing required there. Oh. Never mind, I shouldn't have acted like you were an enemy automatically. You're just standing there, okay. You and the horse are now bound slash friends for life. Yay! I love horses.
Let's see the Hess keep up with me now.
Very cool. Oh, come on, Jesse. Well, that was on me. There we go. I was trying to make it all look seamless and cool and it didn't really work. Oh, not into the blinding white light. Fuck. If you've played a game where you're being chased by something and the only way to stop it is to make eye contact. Wait a minute, the ghosts from Mario do that. Whoa, just realized that now. True, in a lot of ways, I'm sure that you could come up with a lot of parallels between Mario and Control. Merry-go-round horse. Containment procedure. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speed. This can be quite dangerous when redacted its path. The object is currently bound by redacted. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local redacted reported that the rides would move on their own and they would be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, see America Overnight, episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local redacted were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agent redacted by redacted. Agents invoked Formula C5 to redacted the object long enough to redacted. I already watched that. Okay. Well, there you go. Worse things have happened when a strange light has been spotted in a room. There's a picture of him from the front, which is notable because so far we've just seen pictures of him showing him from behind.
You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside. He's starting to feel the band around his head tight.
That doesn't sound good.
Situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The works on the task board here you can do later when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle.
Good for you, Ahti.
Don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Find a way to fix the NSC power plant. Janitor work order. What a mess. Burn the trash.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire.
I can do that for you, Ahti. Yeah, I can do that before I override the... Sorry, before I fix the power plant.
Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Travel Finland. Yeah, there we go. He's finished. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. That one again.
It's time for a coffee break.
Microwave weapon responsible for US embassy attack in Cuba. Love the complete lack of acknowledging Ahti reading about it. I know! He do be reading her mind and she's just like, I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary. Finland for holidays. Now, good for you, Ahti. Your vacation is important. That's what workers have fought for. Your right to go on your little holiday. Just having a mosey round. See what's going on around here. Yeah. Ahti's all good. He seems nice and helpful. And he just wants to go on his little holiday. You know? I can support that.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Okay, I mean, I don't give a shit about no director's duty, but I don't want to get blown up. And I think I can fix Emily, so... what do we got here? Irish escaped OOP. An object of power escaped the panopticon. Wow. The panopticon? Escaped the panopticon a couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. Sorry, what is the panopticon? What is it that you guys literally called the panopticon? So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Irish. Yeah, director's duty, but also you are now the janitor's assistant, and you don't want to disappoint Ahti, right? You're absolutely right, Molly. I don't care about my director's duty, but I do care about my janitor's assistant duty. So... you are right. That is the correct train of thought in which to motivate me to stop this place from blowing up. NSC power plant. Okay, well, I think those security guards are probably going to give me some shit pretty soon. Or not.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Okay. Speak with the security chief. Okay, how do I burn the trash around the furnace? More importantly, how do I get the trash? I guess maybe I can talk to the chief and then I'll figure out how to burn the trash as I go, but it's very important to me to help Ahti so that he can go on his vacation.
Ma'am, if you're here to help, you should speak with Chief Arish.
Yes,
He's in the
yes.
security booth.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe
Hold
room?
on, buddy, hold on. Hi Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ahti, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him, so you better deal with the odd habits, and yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. I'm sorry, who did they detain? And for what reason? Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, the sun was getting in my eyes a little bit. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something's up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it.
Northmore was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end, contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
He really needs to mix up his little animations where he communicates to me through the hotline. Sorry, dude, I'm poking around first, obviously. Energy converters disabled.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jessie Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, it came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? That's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Okay.
Blockages in pipe C through F. Is the clock back? Now? Oh man, Ahti is gonna be so pissed. When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
Okay, I can chat to him about some things. Tell me about the hiss.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
Arish.
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
NSC power plant.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got 2 very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
Service weapon.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
It seems like it kind of like adapts its form to the director or like to the context in some way. Tell me about Ahti.
Do you know this Ahti guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. And he probably knows more than anyone else around here. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
What does that mean? Why does it matter?
I should be going.
What?
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
Why are you being weird about where he's from? Just answer the question normally. Weird. Okay. Burn the trash around the furnace. This is my priority in a lot of ways, you see. Claim control point. NSC coolant pumps, NSC energy convergence, central maintenance, NSC control room. Okay. Listen, I don't know where the furnace is, so what I might do is fix the coolant pumps and the energy converters first. Ooh, coolant pumps and furnace chamber that way. Okay. Okay, coolant pumps that way. Where's the furnace chamber? Elevator. Okay, I guess the coolant pumps are around here. Combat music, great. Amazing, my favorite. Oh. Oh, that's just amazing, isn't it? Oh, terrifying. Okay, so they explode on contact. That's amazing. Come on. There we go. The more you know. Oh, fuck. Damn, all of these floaty guys are really intense. That wasn't too bad once I figured out their behavior. Okay, fix to the coolant pumps. I guess I can do that first. Ooh, furnace chamber is down here too. Okay, good. I really want to help Ahti.
Replace the parts.
Replace the parts. What are you talking about, Ahti? Ooh, okay. Sorry I feel like I haven't been saying very much, you guys. I hope the stream is not feeling boring. Ooh. Pew, pew, pew! Come on! Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Cleanse control point. Cool. Furnace chamber, let's do it. I'm just really excited to help Ahti, you know.
Did Ahti mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Wow. Not barrels full of hazardous biological material.
Looks like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
You know, ultimately, as long as Ahti's happy, I don't think it matters if I break any regulations on waste disposal. Anything for Ahti. I love doing a little odd job.
Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the parakinesiology department. I believe I've discovered a code omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now.
Nice.
Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What?
Oh dear. As long as he gets his vacation, exactly. As long as Ahti gets his little vacation, that's all that really matters. Okay, how do I... get that stuff up there? Oh, there's stairs there. Lol. Okay. Mail tube complaint. Hey Bozer, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery, and that I don't have the originals. They can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even use these fucking tubes if they just spit our mail out in some other goddamn dimension? Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. His charged. The his charged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from his corruption. His charged display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focused his resonance, so dense that it acts as a physical force. The his charged is depleted of the his corruption after this eruption. The host is left lifeless. This behavior may be an adaptive response to the HRAs. The his charged are designed to blow the devices of potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance. Is the his capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the his charged so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers.
My name is...
I love how Emily manages to send me these reports like telekinetic, like through mind powers. I'm not thinking of telekinesis, am I? I'm sleepy, I can't think of the word, but you know what I mean. We're just so connected. I feel like using my supernatural powers on, telepathically. Thanks, Lost and Fairy. I really feel like slinging these big barrels of toxic waste around is probably not a good thing. But as long as Ahti gets his little holiday, it's all for the best. That furnace is growling. I guess maybe this is the answer to the question, what does it like to eat? Hello. Okay, no more waste barrels down here. So where's the last one? Molly says, I hope the furnace monster that wants to eat people is also enjoying the toxic barrels. Oh, maybe, I guess maybe he eats people as well. I was just... Maybe it was naive of me to think that he just likes the toxic waste barrels. Looking for my last toxic waste barrel. Perhaps the toxic waste barrels are like barbecue sauce for the furnaces. Yeah, maybe. Toxic waste barrels. Where are you, toxic waste barrel? That's just a normal barrel, isn't it? She did say she would look for volunteers, so I think it's people. Maybe just throw some in there too, just in case. Yeah, fair enough. Next time I see people, I'll chuck one into the furnace. Oh, there it is. I can see it. Just dip some fried human in toxic waste and nom. Sounds delicious. I know what I'm doing for dinner tonight. I guess that's that. No, not going up there. To the coolant pumps.
Just hold together a little longer.
Ah! NSC coolant pumps.
Go to ship. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the core.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't a girl just fix some coolant pumps in peace? Clog complaint. Let's see what we got. That gross blockage down in the water systems is back. What the fuck is it, and where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Ahti keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course, he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. Wow, rude. Why is there a power plant in this building? That's the real question.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap.
Oh. Fuck. Oh, that's gross. My old enemy, the clog, is hilarious, though.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Oh, well, there it goes. Receding through the pipes. Ugh. Gross. Ugh! The things I do for you, Ahti. Oh my god, okay. Horrible. Oh my god. This is pretty much how grossed out I feel every time I have to, like, clean the bathroom, though. What the fuck was that?
I don't like that sound.
Is that... Is that defeated? Just checking around. Okay, yeah, I think the clog is gone. Oh, hello. Okay, the clog is gone. So... So now I try to fix the coolant pumps. Oh. I feel like these look like they might come in handy, so... Oh, but they're everywhere. The yellow boxes are batteries to throw into a socket. Nice, thanks then, Born. Just trying to figure out where to put them. Ah, there's the socket. Oh, fuck off. I hear you screaming. Where are you? Fuck off. Oh. Where is the last coolant pump? It's over there by the entrance, isn't it? Nice. Yeah, there we go.
You guys are the pipes? Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Coolant pumps fixed. Next, energy converters. How the fuck do I get out of this room, though? Oh, well, the furnace chamber is now blocked off. Where is that coming from? Is that all of you guys? But that looks like something. Ugh. Okay. Ooh. Fuck. Oh, shit. Should have been more careful. Oh, I don't need to go back down there though, do I? Because I've already fixed the coolant pumps. So, ha! Low-key cheated my way out of that, I feel. Wonderful. Fix the energy converters. Oh no. That does not sound good. Get to the energy converters. There we go. Ah, okay. Here we go. We got some more enemies down here. I do really enjoy the combat in this game, actually. Especially once you get the, like, fun powers. I was worried I might find it a little bit difficult. And it is challenging, but it's not, like, too hard, which is nice. Yes, I believe I've done the clog quest because it's no longer in my directorial override mini objectives in the sub objectives for this mission. It now just says fix the energy converters, so yeah. Can't see where the rest of these enemies are. Otherwise it would help out. I gotta get on top of the energy converters.
Just hold together a little longer.
Oh, come on. Oh, hubris. Hubris. Didn't realize there would be that many enemies. I should have shot them while they were floating in the air. Okay. It's all good. We live and we learn. Not sure if these enemies will have respawned or not. Central maintenance. Energy converters. Okay, good. Yeah, enemies don't seem to respawn when you're loading a previous checkpoint, so that's nice.
I don't like that sound.
Phew, okay, well done. New control point. That's good. Oh, wrong button. Lovely.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old twig bats inside the plant has a shit fit.
Okay, sounds good, Ahti. Wow, that was a terrible idea. Ah! Okay. NSC energy converters. I guess next time you have a friend who is thinking about, like, joining the FBI or the police or something like that, you can tell them that they probably shouldn't do that because it's a cesspit of untold eldritch horrors. Which, you know, at least metaphorically is true. I mean, you should probably make the political argument first, but in case that's not working. Oh god. What is it now? Ah! Wow. That was not how I was expecting to die. The telekinesis does have a satisfying sound to it. There's a lot of fantastic sound design in this game. do I get up to the guy with the fucking explosives? Oh, okay. That's everyone. Phew. Oh, hey, Themborn. Themborn gifted a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Themborn. And hi, Robert Chick Chick. Enjoy your sub generously gifted by Themborn. Really appreciate that. Okay, looks like I need one of these guys. What are you guys thinking about the game so far? Who in chat has played it before? Who's never played it before? I feel like a few of you have played it before and seem to like it. Nice, okay. Oh, fuck off. Don't know if you could tell, but I'm definitely really enjoying this so far. I think it's a really interesting, really fun game. Oh, no! No! Come on. There we go.
All blew up. Let's go lift the lockdown.
Amazing. Okay, let me look at my missions though. Because we had a couple of side quests. Jesse learns of another object of power, a safe, in the field training obstacle course. Okay, yeah. Let's do that before finishing directorial override. Rabbit Chick Chick says, I haven't played it, I've watched pieces of it in streams. Themborn says, I have already knew about the connection to Alan Wake before and thought Jessie was cool. Nice. Jessie is cool. She's definitely, I think Sean was saying this earlier, she is a very interesting protagonist. I find it really interesting, like, all of the stuff that she kind of is saying or expressing around feeling more connected to the janitor and the maintenance staff than to the bureau and, like, their like research and administration and management staff and all of that. I came in here, okay. How do I get to the training course? I kind of forgot where we saw that earlier. Trying to remember what the training course was.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Because I feel like I got that quest while I was in here, but I'm like, where is the thing? Yeah, these are the only rooms through here, so it must be somewhere else. Bet it is in the maintenance area somewhere. I guess. NSC control room. Upcoming game reminder. Next game is Wednesday at 8 usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Irish still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I bought beers last time, so it's Hepstonstall's turn. Remus. Oh, fuck off. Okay, another control point. I also sort of just shipped her and Emily together on their first interaction. You are so real for that, then, Born. As obviously I did as well. Honestly, for like no reason.
Forces contain a lockdown. Only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
Right. Hopefully I'll be able to go back to the training course in a second, but... Home safe tests. The safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects or material from its immediate vicinity. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against a para-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Redacted and redacted velocity ammunition were tested with redacted results. Testing will continue after redacted. The safe object of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios. Allowing para-utilitarians to participate in altered engagements would be an advantage worth considering. Refer to file 8538367 for full report.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else.
Seems like a you problem,
If the
dude.
forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me. And me alone.
I guess that he tells himself a story about how it's to protect people.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Okay, yeah, there. To be fair, I think that there is kind of like a vibe. It's something about how the dynamic is like, oh, she's trying to figure out whether or not she should trust Emily, and she seems to really want to trust Emily. So, just to, you know, validate my own delusions, kind of thing. Okay, before I head back to Emily, I do want to try and figure out how to get to the training course. Wrong buttons. No, I need to get back to maintenance. What's this though? Book Club, Lopez. Unless you review by CPT Lopez, these days most YA novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance, unless you manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all lived in walled cities now because dystopian future, and along the way they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the Fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the Fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. Okay. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. Take me back to the maintenance sector. I'm trying to... figure out where I'm going. Oh, Black Rock Processing, NSC Power Plant, Field Training. Oh, okay. Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a redacted frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a redacted. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes, or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually, their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes redacted in those who learn of it, so is actively denied. Dr. Carla Vaughan, research specialist, by order of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Amazing. Okay. Here we go. Let's go into the field training. Field actor trait complaint. I'd like to file a formal complaint re the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal had not been communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want use of the Ranger Field Training Course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation amongst my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. Signed, Randall Pulaski. Wow. I mean, relatable. Locker room vibes. Field training, registration desk. Authorization from quartermaster required for entry. Unregistered personnel will not be admitted. Notice this training course is designed for combat personnel with basic weapons proficiency. If you are not eligible for this course and believe you require combat training, please speak with your supervisor. Complete the training course in the required time.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Wow, I can see why he's mad about the use of that recording. Okay, I'll do my best.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining.
Sorry, I don't understand what's going on. Oh.
Remaining.
Oh wow, I have terrible aim.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Course failed.
Come on.
Sorry, Jesse, that was totally my fault. I will try again. In a second. Okay. Okay, let's try this again, Jesse. Sorry about that.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining.
Nope. Ah.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, fuck. That was so close! Okay, fine. Okay. Ugh. It's annoying when you're not actually good at video games, but you need to be good at video games.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Course failed.
What?
Try again, Ranger.
You awkward voice recording.
Oh, thank you. I hate time stuff in games. I know, it's so rude of games to expect you to be actually good at playing them. I know. That was so close as well. So fucking rude. Okay. Come on.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
No. Oh, come on. Okay, well, now I've fucked it again.
Remaining.
Ah.
Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
So close. Okay. Sorry, you guys, having to sit through me failing this repeatedly. Okay. Okay. Come on, Jesse, we got this.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
on.
5 seconds remaining.
Ah. I feel one with Jessie right now because her frustration and my frustration is the same.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Ooh.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
Made it.
It's protecting itself. I need to hit it harder to break that chain.
Amazing. Okay, I'm glad that it was worth it because we've got an object of power. I had a feeling there might be an object of power through here, that's why I was... Here we go. What do we got? It's a safe. The copies have been given weapons / projectiles. Shield yourself to pass / level up. Gold enemies are immune to Jessie's attack. Okay, use shield. I assume that you're gonna tell me how to use shield. Not good. Pretty close call, Jessie. Whew, okay. Mission complete.
Good time to have a shield.
Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. The shield thing is like, I think it could be helpful if I was like charging through people, but I need to figure out how to use it like strategically with my other combat skills. Oh, or anyway, it doesn't seem like I have to anymore. Haha! Home safe. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bound by Redacted. Discovered in the basement of a home in Redacted, Ohio, the object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its natural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from seam around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. Shield starts out pretty weak, gotta upgrade to make it more useful. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, Lemborn. Astral constructs. Weapon forms. Upgrade grip. Construct shatter. Shatter has a high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. Unlock the second mod slot and increase base weapon damage. Sure. Hold on. Never mind. Board countermeasures. Excessive incursion, hiss guards. Kill his guards in the executive. Hi, Layla. Sorry, she's interrupting. Hello? Meow. Sorry, got distracted by my cat. Executive incursion, his guards, kill his guards in the executive sector using spin. And you get rewards from these. Shatter maneuvers, kill enemies with the service weapon in shatter mode. Pierce maneuvers, kill enemies with the service weapon in pierce mode. Kill enemies with the service weapon in spin mode. Kill enemies with the service weapon in surge mode. Okay. Abilities. Okay. This seems like it will be useful. I've got health abilities, energy abilities, melee damage, launch damage, shield strength. Okay. I'd like more energy. And so I have 12 ability points, right? So more health, launch damage, shield strength would be great also. I guess melee while I'm here too, and then I'll start thinking more about what I want to specifically. Definitely energy, launch and... Ooh. Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. Ooh. That sounds spicy. Ooh, this also sounds good. Increase shield strength, and then when released, shield propels debris at nearby enemies. Oh, okay, but the cost of these is increasing. I see. Okay, well my choices have been made. So there we go. Anyway, okay, let's fast travel to... Do I want to fast travel to Central Executive right now? I feel like there's a few things in maintenance, a few rooms in maintenance that I haven't seen yet. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to try to unlock those. No, let's go to Central Executive. Emily.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Here? But we don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe we can bring an observation from the containment sector. I'll put in a request for public.
Okay, anyway, Emily. What's up, girl?
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
She's just so excited to see her.
Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being. What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. He covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
Wow, that's your reaction?
We took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head.
She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star.
Yes.
Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my key card. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Okay. Maintenance major targets. Go to the NSC Energy Converters and Old Boys Club. Still like Emily, still kind of ship Emily and Jesse just for the vibes. But it was kind of annoying that she didn't react in like an empathetic way to Jesse's story about her childhood trauma, and instead was immediately like, so what about the slide projector? That sounds like an object of power. I'm super interested in that. That was a bit annoying as a reaction. But I'm making that known. Is it the hiss? Yeah. The hiss/spread is searching for transmission/speakers to corrupt/chaos. The astroplane is a conflux/switchboard. The hiss will come for us/all. You must stop/shut up them. It does make it seem like the kidnapping of children is not an unusual thing for the Bureau. Yeah, that does seem to be a normal thing for the Bureau, you're right. Which is obviously very concerning, but feels like it makes a lot of sense for this kind of organization. Which again is an evil United States government organization dedicated to controlling paranormal forces and stopping communism. So, love that. They're also chill with the abduction of children. All of that seems quite consistent. So yeah. Obviously, director Trench seemed to be telling himself some kind of story about how they do what they do to protect the world, because if anything got out of the Federal Bureau of Control, then it would destroy the world. But I'm just not so sure about that. The whole, like, we would enter an era of superstition thing was definitely a red flag. Like, what is wrong with people, like, knowing and understanding that there are, like, paranormal, supernatural happenings going on? You know what I mean? Like, it's also that they want control over the knowledge of that. That is, like, that is something that stands out to me as well. Like, they want everyone else to live within a context where they think that this stuff isn't real, and they, you know, people like Jesse will get basically like gaslit because everyone's telling them, oh, like, what's happening is not real, but like the FBC knows that it's real, and they want control over the forces, and they want control over the knowledge, and fuck everybody else. So that's also like an interesting dynamic, that it's like, what exactly is the problem with people knowing about paranormal forces and being kind of like supported in that? Is it, I mean, to me, again, it's like the same way that they would talk about foreign powers, and like they want control over this so that it isn't in the hand of like foreign powers, specifically like communist governments like Cuba or the Soviets, is also implying that on a domestic level, like, they want control over those forces, and like everyday people are not allowed to you know, seize the means of paranormal production, you know? So all of that is, yeah, very, very interesting. I played Quantum Break sometime after this. Polaris, and some of the visuals look like Polaris's triangles. Hubie is sort of connected, and Jesse's actor is in it, but there's a licensing issue connecting it. But a lot of that game felt like a baby step for this game, because the powers are the same with a different context. Are those also games by Remedy Entertainment? Let me look this up. Or are they by different developers? Okay, they don't seem to be games by Remedy. But interesting. It's from Remedy, but with Microsoft, so they can't use in their connected universe. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I will try to look into that more.